I can tell you this morning, it is cold out there. Prepare for it as you head out the door.
And this will likely be the coldest day that we've seen in quite a while. We're still waiting to see if we fall below zero.
Boy, can't wait.
If we do that, that'd be the first time since 2011. We're pretty close this morning. We're pretty close to sub-zero temperatures, but not quite. Wind chill advisory for all of our Indiana counties until 8 a.m. The wind chill right now is around -12. Now -17 in South Bend, -10 in Rochester. When you're in that -15-degree range, again, this is that really dangerous to hazardous cold. You can't have any exposed skin out there. A prolonged period of time, again, there is the threat of frostbite this morning when you have those bitterly cold wind chills. There we go, -1. Now, the first time since 2011, we are now below zero in South Bend. So this just in, we've now dropped below zero in South Bend. 0 Warsaw, 0 Rochester, 2 in Goshen, 3 currently in Sturgis. So again, bitter cold out there today and will likely stay cold through the day. ABC 57 first warning live off the radar. It's clear. That's one reason why we've dropped off. No threat of any snow out there for today. Frigid start. The wind chill around -15 and weekend snow Friday into Saturday. Friday night, Saturday, another round of snow and could bring some significant snowfall to at least portions of Indiana, and we'll likely pick up another round of at least 1 to 3 inches. Take a look at the forecast for today. We're start out in the single digits right now below zero, and we only top out in the upper teens today. We see temperatures continue to rise, though tomorrow there's a warm-up ahead of our next snowmaker. I'll show you that coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Look, we asked, and there it was, the -1, just waiting for you to say it.
You know, I looked up the stats, like, when was the last time it was? And there we go.
Yeah.
-1 now.
A little bit of time. And something else breaking overnight, this time out of Notre Dame. Defensive coordinator Bob Diaco is leaving the university for UConn.
Now, according to ESPN, Diaco has agreed to a 5-year deal worth $1.5 million per year. Not a bad little chunk of change there.
Not bad at all. Diaco has been with the Irish for 2 years and won the Frank Broyles Award back in 2012 for the nation's top assistant. Now, this comes just days after offensive coordinator Chuck Martin announced he's going to coach at Miami of Ohio.
And, you know, we've talked about that. When you have a good coach and a good coaching staff,
yeah,
they're going to get offers, especially when you get awards for best assistant coach.
And good offers.
Yes. A major upset for Notre Dame basketball last night. The Irish lost 73-69 against North Dakota State.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know, but it's the first time the two teams played. And head coach Mike Brey says this morning that, well, the Irish, their focus now is on the next game.
Got to watch out for those Bison. That's Saturday, and in the in-state matchup against IU in Indy. Tip-off is set for 3:15.
Yep. And this morning?
Yeah, this morning there could be new changes for Major League Baseball. According to the Associated Press, MLB is intending to eliminate home plate collisions by 2015. The decision was announced by winter meetings by the chairman of the Rules Committee.
Yeah, and if this was approved, that change would go into effect for the next season. Also in effect, a vast increase in the use of instant replays by umpires next season. And I don't know if you've heard this name, but Alabama's kicker, Kate Foster, he's endured quite a lot of criticism. I'm sure you remember he missed 2 field goals and had a 3rd blocked in the dramatic loss to Auburn last month.
Yeah, you may not know the name, but you probably saw the play.
You know the play.
That ended in the Tide's undefeated season and knocked them out of the hunt for the SEC and BCS championship.
Yeah, but while the public has blamed Foster's faulty leg and his teammates have rallied around the kicker, check out this unique support. A letter came from former President George W. Bush. He told the kicker, quote, "Life has its setbacks, I know. However, you will be stronger with time." What do you know? Pretty interesting.
And in the end, it is just a game.
It is just a game.
It may have been a big game, but it's still just a game.
Yeah, and quite an interesting one to watch. Great. And results from the NTSB investigation into the Asiana flight over the summer have now been released.
When we have accidents, we have to learn from them.
What the NTSB says the crew did not know and what the pilots lacked. Plus, it's been almost 1 year since the Sandy Hook Elementary shooting. What a group is doing to push lawmakers.
Live coverage like no other. ABC 57 News and Live View go live anywhere, anytime.